This is your WW3 news. Also, in the other few videos, I was covering the event of the Italian President of the Republic, Sergio Mattarella, here at Ponte visiting state visit, a brief look around Piaggio, and then pass the rest of the morning and early afternoon at the Piaggio Museum, receiving a delegation of 200 people. And also, as usual, speeches of President of the Republic, blah, 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 blah. And the CEO of one of the CEOs of Piaggio and Company, Matteo Colaninni, a son, one of the two sons of the late Roberto Colaninni, who passed away 3 years ago, an Italian entrepreneur, the minds behind the disaster of Olivetti and Alitalia as well. This is not bullshit. You can check it out for yourself. And there was a speech of one of the employees of the company. Wow. They let one of the employees do a speech? No, I don't think so. It's all staged. Like I said, these people selected 100 people to be, as what they say, to be a part of the narrative. They have to be dressed in a certain way. You have to say certain things which they suggest you to say. And they've chosen this girl to do this speech. This type of everything is okay at work while everything's going tits up. Basically, this is a situation at work at a Piaggio, and this is the conditions of the workers. If you want to know more about it, I should do other videos, because there is a lot of stuff. Because what these people are telling you, what is glitter is not gold. Especially what Matteo Colaninni said, we sold 20 million vehicles in these years. That's true. We have invested in 10 years more than €1,400,000,000. 400 million. Yeah. In the company. I don't see no new models around, what they're developing. The development research in the last 11 years, they've been working on that thing. What investment you done? Probably overseas, because he probably even said himself, well, this year we're not going to invest at Ponte. We may invest in China, India, Indonesia, which they've done. It's true. It's not. People want to know whether you are investing, that money was invested at Ponte. It wasn't invested at Ponte. It was invested in overseas operations. And they can see that they continue to receive state aid, 180 million euros. What the fuck, you know, they're done with that? That has nothing to show. No project, because it's destined for the electrification of some model of the vehicle, which in the end never took off because they was too late when the new trends in markets begin to appear. Change of customers' tastes in certain products. Piaggio is always too late. And is it done deliberately or are they just incompetent? Well, it's difficult to say. My hunch is they do it on purpose because 2028, some voices say they're going to sell the company. The problem is, if you sell to another person, they'll just buy it, do a buyout, and dismantle the pieces. What their interests, they keep. What they don't interest, they just throw away. Hence, the fears of the workers. of job cuts, which is going to probably happen. It doesn't matter if they continue on this road. They could even face bankruptcy, because if it weren't for the pandemia, which boosted sales in 2020 and 2001, today most people who work for this company, they would have been booted out yonks ago. So this is only a temporary, buying time. Scratching heads what they're going to do next. Pull the rabbit out the magician's hat. There is no space for magician tricks here. Things are bad. They're getting more worse. Uncertainty of the future is shot up. And obviously there is a heavy atmosphere in this place amongst the office workers and workshop workers. Yep. Even office workers, they're under the axe as well. So won't be amazed all this CEO talk, managers talk. It's just like their old man. He used to do the same type of speeches in front of the press, just to assure the investors to gain confidence in the markets. Otherwise, everyone will start turning back on him. And also the track record of these people, their old man. I don't think there's anything positive which will come out or benefit the company for itself or some type of future. Continues like this, it's had it. Game over. And what you can say, I only can say people are pretty concerned about their future. It's true, sales of certain products of consumer use, especially like motor vehicles in times like this, they use this geopolitical as a good excuse. It's probably the mismanagement which has led to probably this disaster, which is, who knows, is ready to explode. It's so fucking big. It will explode. And let's see how the consequences will be for the rest of the world. For Pontenaire, its local economy, for the workers. And don't forget, it's another excellence of Made in Italy, which is going tits up. Like someone said to me, does anyone in Italy do anything about it? No, I do not give a fuck anymore. If they sell out, they will sell out. Simple as that. Like they've done with Iveco to the Tartinians, they sold it out. A rock bottom price. There you are. They take the company, probably go over there in India. Well, whoever buys it, most of its production will end up overseas, even though China and Vietnam and even Indonesia now, there are not just markets, manufacturing facilities. So all they have to do is just shut down the operations of Pontedera, probably keep some type of office open, or some warehouse of parts, or the assembly plant where the products are actually put together. And the rest will go. People knew this for years, but people still expect a fucking miracle. Miracles don't exist in this way, or a government will give you a hand, whereas apart from the region or the province or national government, they don't give a shit. They only talk about it when there's the highlight of like the president of Italy, his visit. They start talking about it, and soon as soon as the lights go out, there won't be no interest for no one, basically, especially in the political world, really. Once upon a time there was, like in recent years, they're not interested because it's no more fashionable, or all of a sudden illegals from third world countries are a lot more important than so-called econ of the excellence of Italy.